I've had this video idea on my mind for some time, and every time I decide to make a video about it, there's a little voice in my head telling me, Maureen, the world doesn't need any more of these. There are so many videos about things people wish they knew before motherhood, and you've only been a mom for 20 months. What do you want to say that people haven't heard? And today I said, no, I have to share my perspective. There might be a mom out there, a mom to be out there that needs my own unique perspective of the 10 things or the things I wish I knew before becoming a mom. These 10 things are things that have genuinely helped me. I feel like they have made my life so much easier. They have made the expectations of motherhood more real for me, and I want to share them with you. I know I'm always talking about how to make money online or ways moms can make money online, but today I really want to just go back a little about the whole thing itself, the whole motherhood itself, and how we can maneuver this new stage of our lives. Because, you know, we're once girls and now we are moms. We are just fighting our way through. We're just experiencing motherhood for the first time. We're still just living life for the first time. We shouldn't neglect ourselves. And so here are the 10 things in no particular order. I'm gonna give that to you. Tip number 1: no one is coming to save you. And I don't say this in a bad way, I say it in an empowering way. This is one of the biggest realizations that I came into after becoming a mom, was no one was coming to rescue me. Of course, I'll have people, friends and family will come here and now to help you. But at the end of the day, this is your journey. You have to do it by yourself. So you need to know that no one is here to save you. You need to pick up your strength, and somehow the strength comes. There are so many things that you didn't even know you have the strength for, you didn't know you have the capabilities for. You realize that after you become a mom, those things come into place. You become resilient, you become more resourceful. So many other things come into place. There are times when I've legit used all the parts of my body to do things at home. I'm holding the baby on one hand, I'm probably trying to cook on the other hand, I'm using my feet to pick up stock and stuff. All of those things. Just because you know that, okay, this is what you have to do, you get the strength to do it. It's not like you don't have help, you do have help, but then realize nobody's coming to save you, and it's going to be way easier. You won't even have so many expectations for people coming or not. Because one of the things that I feel many moms face is, once we have kids, you're promised a village. Sometimes the village show up, sometimes the village doesn't show up. So if the village don't show up, you have to show up for yourself. You have to empower yourself, and you have to keep going. Number 2, make time for yourself that has nothing to do with being a mom. A lot of people struggle. I mean, myself, I struggle. Right now, I struggle to separate the personalities that I have, like separate Maureen just being a girl and Maureen being a mom, because my whole life is started around my daughter. But it's healthy to sometimes do things for yourself that don't have anything to do with motherhood. If you want to relax, you want to read a book, you want to go walking, you want to journal, you want to rest, or you want to watch a movie, just try to take out time to do something that is just for you. You don't just have to exist after being a mom, you also have to live life. So try to take out time to do something that is just for you. This way it's going to help you feel replenished, you won't feel burned out, and you're also going to show up strong and active for your kids. You're also going to show up happier, you're also going to show up more loving for your kids, because you're well rested, you've done something that has helped empower you, or that has helped take you out of the bubble of being a mom. Number 3, keep your social life alive. I wish I took this advice when I had my daughter, or even after during pregnancy, because the moment I got pregnant, I was still going out a little bit, but not as much, because I had a lot of nausea during my first trimester. So sometimes just thinking about going out, I'm like, oh, what if I go there, something upsets me, the smell or something, and I feel nauseous, and I have to start using the bathroom over and over again. So I was exempting myself from a whole lot of social events. And even after I have the baby, if I need to go somewhere, if I get invited somewhere, I'm like, oh my God, where will I put the baby? Do I have to go with the baby? Do I want to leave the baby with someone? I don't feel comfortable with someone watching the baby. All of these thoughts. As a first-time mom, it's normal. I mean, as a second-time moms, I know moms out there, you know what I mean. It's so, I don't even know how to explain it, but that anxiety of leaving your child, or it's like you don't want to just leave your child at home to just go have some time for yourself, but it's necessary. If you get invited to go out, please go out and have some some form of social life outside being with your kids. Just have some life. Most times, even when you have a child, your friends, if you have friends that don't have kids, I feel like the friendship, for some friendship, they still hold them strong. Some other friendships, they might be a little strained because your friends will be like, every time they try to call you, you're always busy or you don't want to go out. And so after some time, they might feel reluctant to call you. Please, moms, even if you have a baby, if you have someone to watch the baby, your partner, your mom, whoever, if you get invited out, go for that outing. Just try to socialize, just try to go out and just try to relax a little bit. Tip number 4, and this is my favorite one. If you can do it while the baby is awake, don't do it while they are asleep. This was one of the biggest mistakes I used to do when I just had my daughter. The moment she goes down for a nap, I want to clean, I want to cook, I want to sweep, I want to do everything. These are things that I can do while she's awake. She can be on the counter, in her bouncer, or wherever. And now she's a toddler. I can watch her play while I do other things. But then I used to do it while she sleeps. When the baby sleeps, it's time for you to sleep. This sounds awkward because you say, okay, do I clean when the baby cleans or do I cook when the baby cooks? It's crazy. But please, when the baby sleeps, it's time for you to have some time for yourself. If you want to sleep, sleep. If you want to do something else, for now that I'm a creator, when she sleeps, that's when I want to do recording of my videos. I know you can hear her talking in the background. So when she sleeps, that's the time when I want to do recordings. I want to do everything for videos or whatever that I know I can't really do them seamlessly while she's awake. So try to have your time when the baby sleeps. This one is very important. Tip number 5, prepare the night before whenever you can. So as a single girl, I used to always prepare. I always like to plan ahead of time. Even if I'm going out, going to school, I need to plan. I always like to plan the night before the next day. So but this is extremely helpful as a mom to prepare the night before, because sometimes in the mornings it's rush, the appointment time, they come really fast, especially for my daughter's appointments. I do love morning appointments. I'm an early bird. I love to wake up early in the morning. Most of her appointments are 8:50, 8:30, 7:45. So the night before, I make sure that her diaper bag is restocked. If I need diapers, I'll put them in. Wipes, I'll put a bottle, extra onesie, extra towels, whatever thing extra that I need, I put it in her diaper bag. Sometimes I always have extra toys or jackets in the car just to have it in time. Tip number 6, stay-at-home moms, come closer. This one is for us. If you are a stay-at-home mom, get dressed even if you're not going anywhere. Okay. Yes, do it. I know it's hard because we want to be comfortable, we want to remain in our pajamas and our lounge wears, and there's so much to do. But getting dressed or just looking nice for the day, it's a boost in confidence. It's just a way to lift up your mood. I have this theory that I always say, do 3 or do 2 out of these 3 things. Either you do your hair, you do your nails, or you do your makeup. For me, it's my hair and my nails. I'm not really big on makeup. Right now, I know I'm due for a fresh set of nails, but I try to always have my hair done and my nails. This way, I don't just feel like, since I don't leave the house much often as a stay-at-home mom, I don't just feel left out, I don't just feel unproductive. When I wake up in the morning and I get dressed, I get myself ready for the day, I feel like I'm at work. I'm a stay-at-home mom, yeah, this is a job. And every other little thing that I do, every other side hustle that I do, I take it with more pride. I do it well. If I have to get on calls with clients, if I have to do review videos, I'm set and prepared for the day. So if you're a stay-at-home mom, try to get dressed, try to do something for yourself, try to look cute. You know, you're still just a girl. Just try to look cute to stay at home. It is very important. I know this helped me a lot. It just helps boost my confidence. It just helps me feel nice. I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh yes, I look cute today. Yeah, not every day I do it. Some days I stay in my PJs all day. Yeah, but the days when you can, and most days I try to look put together. Tip number 7, move your body even lightly. So if you love stretching, you love yoga, you love walking, you love doing a little cardio, you love just skipping the rope, just try to do something. For me, it's dancing. I dance every single day. Mama, please, can I talk? I'm sorry, guys. For me, it's dancing. I love dancing. Every day, I just try to vibe to music that I love. It just changes. In the morning, I like to listen to gospel, so I'll vibe to gospel music. Later on in the day, if I'm walking, I just want something slow going on in the background. I'm humming and I'm doing little steps. Just that little movement that I do every day at home keeps me alive. Tip number 8, lower your bar of perfection. As a perfectionist myself, this has been a hard pill to swallow because I always like things to be in a certain way. I always like things to be arranged. I want to live in a house as though nobody's living in the house, or as though I don't have kids. But I've come to realize that perfectionism is not something that I want to thrive for in motherhood. I just want to let the day go by, because sometimes when my daughter takes a nap during the day, I want to clean up the toys. Cleaning up the toys takes me sometimes 45 minutes, sometimes 1 hour just to clean up the toys and arrange the living room the way I want it to be. And then she wakes up from her nap and scatters everything all over. So now I'm just like, you know what, I'll clean it up at the end of the day. So it saves me that 45 minutes that I'm gonna do it when she's taking a nap, only for her to wake up and scatters everything again. So I just do it now at the end of the day. Lower above is professionalism, and things are gonna get easier, mama. Tip number 9. I'm thinking most people are going to be guilty of this one. Ask for help and accept it without guilt. If the world was meant for us to be there alone, God wouldn't have created any other person in the world. We cannot live as an island. And especially if you're a mom, you know you need your village. If you don't have a village, you can buy a village, buy a village. Even if you cannot buy a village, just ask someone around this. I pray there's no mom out there that doesn't really have nobody to ask for help from. But if you have people around you, please ask for help. And if people ask to help you, accept it without guilt. I learned this pretty early on because everybody kept telling me, take the help. Take the help. Before I left the hospital, the nurses were telling me, take the help. Because every time they'll come around, oh, can we take the baby? I'm like, oh, no, I'm fine. Of course, I'm excited to spend time with my baby. And one of the nurses told me, you know what, mama? Take the help. You go home, you're going to be with your baby all day. Some days, you might not have anybody to watch her. So now that you have people that want to watch her, take their help. You know what? When I go home, I had family and friends come over. I'm so grateful for them. I always keep saying it. And whenever they came, I made sure that I took the help and I used it to full extension. I mean, when I have someone to watch the baby, that is when I'll take a full long bath. That is when I'll have my best time in the bath. I'll have to massage my tummy. I'll have to massage my breast so I can pump later on. And when I finish taking a bath, I'll take my time to apply lotion. I'll pump. I'll give the milk out to whoever is watching her at the time. I'll come and rest. And I'll put my feet up because I had swollen feet after my daughter, so I make sure that I'll put my feet up, just relax and rest. Take the help, mama, and accept it without no guilt. Tip number 10. Yes, we got to the 10th one. Motherhood didn't change you, so you don't have to lose yourself. Right now, I feel like my personality is all wrapped around my daughter. Everything I talk about, I'm always like, I'm a mom, I'm my daughter, my daughter, my daughter. But yes, motherhood doesn't change you. Motherhood is just a part of you. In anything, it makes you better. But then, you shouldn't forget about your goals. You shouldn't forget about yourself. You shouldn't forget about your life. Your life doesn't end because you became a mom. You can actually work on getting your goals or you can actually work on doing everything that you wanted to do before, because now you have a push. Like this is like a little catalyst. Like this is a push. If you didn't have a reason for doing something before, now that you have a child or now that you're a mom, you even have more reason to do it. So don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams because you're a mom. Find little ways to incorporate your dreams around the lifestyle, the newfound lifestyle. Incorporate yourself into it. And that is why, because for most women out there, when we become moms, we stop working, we lose our jobs, or so many other things happen. We don't have ways to support ourselves financially. We depend on our families, we depend on our husbands, which in a sense, for me, it wasn't a good feeling. Before I started trying to make money online, I was depending from everyone around me, depending on my family to take care of me. And I didn't like the feeling that came with not being financially independent. And that's why I always talk about try to get something going for yourself. There are so many things happening nowadays online that you can do it as a mom while the baby naps, late at night or early in the mornings. So many different ways. If you're a mama, you don't know where to start, you don't know how to make some money or make some extra cash for yourself online, just comment hustle down below. I have a free guide that I made, the Mom Hustle Starter Kit. This was born out of the fact that I spent so many late nights worrying about trying to make money online or trying to get work from home jobs to be able to support myself and my family. And in this starter kit, I've put together 10 mom-friendly side hustles you can do during nap time, early in the mornings, late at night, that are easy for you to do without you having to do too much. You just need your phone or a laptop. You don't need any experience, and you can do it from anywhere in the world. If this is something you want to start, comment hustle down below, or you can check out my bio. I have it linked on my bio. It's the Mom Hustle Starter Kit. You can also reach out to me on Instagram if you want a strategic call session for us to go through the different side hustles in the starter kit and find what works best for your schedule or what works best for you. And so, mamas, those are the 10 things I wished I knew before becoming a mom. If you have any more to add, you can put it on the comment section. If I left anything out, please put it on the comment section. And once again, like I'm saying, these are not written in stone, and this is not something that you must do. These are the things that helped me as a mom personally. I'm not saying that every mom has to do it. So if this resonated with you and you liked it, please consider liking and subscribing and follow for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.